villagers, teachers and my fellow friends. My name is Movina Shishpikanish and these are my friends Tanisha Ganesan and Vishka Mageswaran. We are from SMK on one word and today we will be presenting our innovation Forest Saver with IoT system. Forests are important to us. They play a critical role for the global environment, population and economy. They provide natural resources and maintain a balanced biodiversity. They help to fight climate change and replenish the air with oxygen. Most importantly, they help to generate rainfalls. Every year there are thousands of forest fires happening around the world and unfortunately many flora, fauna and their habitats are getting destroyed due to this. The National Interagency Fire Center has documented an average of approximately 70,000 wildfires per year. Just recently in 2025, California experienced one of its worst wildfire seasons with over 600,000 hectares of land burned across the state, and damage to both human and nature was heartbreaking. Looking back, forest fires have caused massive destructions in many parts of the world. In 2019, the Amazon rainforest burned at an alarming rate, damaging over 900,000 hectares of land of the planet's most important green lungs. On that same year, the Australia's Black Summer fires from 2019 to 2020 scorched over 18 million hectares of land and wiped out the habitats of nearly 3 billion animals. These events aren't just tragic, they are warnings that shouldn't be avoided.
Yes, you're right, Movina, but what causes these disasters? Some forest fires are natural, started by lightning or extreme heat. However, the sad truth is that most are man-made. People burn lands for farming, throw away cigarette leaves or leave campfires unattended. On top of that, the climate change makes the forest hotter, drier and easier to burn. So, how can we prevent this? We must be more responsible. Avoid open burnings during risky periods and for strict laws, and government should patrol forest areas during risky periods. And today we have come up with a backup plan to prevent forest fires. Our innovation is called Forest Saver with IoT system. Now my friend Tanisha will demonstrate the project.
So this is our project Forest Saver with IoT system. Before demonstrating how this project works, let me briefly explain the components we use in this project. So for the microcontroller, we use the BMOS T1, which acts like the brain of the system. And over here we have a flame sensor that detects flame caused by a forest fire. And here we have an MQ2 smoke and gas sensor which detects smoke or gas caused by a forest fire. And inside we also have a buzzer that produces a sound when a forest fire is caused to alert everyone around the area. And underneath we have a tray that represents underground water sources. So in our project, we use this underground water as the main source of water to extinguish the forest fire. So as you can see, in real life, boring systems are used to test and find these underground water sources. Similarly, we are using the same concept in our project. So these are then linked to a pipe and it is linked to a water sprinkler. So when a forest fire is detected, the water sprinkler will sprinkle the water all over the forest. So here we also have a water tank which acts like a substitute. So it stores rainwater and it can be used when a small forest fire occurs.
Now I'm going to explain about the Blink app. And when there's a fire in the forest, our project sends a real-time notification through the Blink app to the forestry department. And our project also sends the exact location, coordinates along with the latitude and the longitude for the forestry department to come and take quick action. And if there's a fire or smoke in the forest, the smoke value right here will increase to indicate that there's a forest fire occurring in the forest. And we have also installed a switch button right here. This button will help all the plants in the forest to not get dried when dry season.
Okay, so now let me demonstrate how this project works. So what happens when a forest fire is detected? It will send a signal to the microcontroller and it will then produce a buzzer sound alerting everyone around the area that there is a forest fire occurring. And at the same time, it will also send notification to the Blink app and the water will also get sprinkled to extinguish the forest fire. So this is a forest fire and when it gets detected, the water gets sprinkled and the buzzer produces a sound. So what if a smoke or a gas is detected instead? You will get the same outcome as the flame sensor. So as you can see, the water gets sprinkled, the buzzer produces a sound, and it also sends a notification to the lake app. So,
In the future, we can use solar panels instead of using connection from the power poles. Besides, we can also modify the system so that it can be applied for different purposes such as to detect landslides, earthquake, illegal logging or illegal hunting that occurs in the forest. In conclusion, forest fires are more than just flames in the trees. They are warnings that shouldn't be avoided. Together, through awareness and action, we can save our planet, forests and animals. Thank you very much.